Hey you guys, it's Taylor
and Nicole,
and we're here to talk about all things Housewives, all things Bravo.
We're obsessed.
Today's topic, we're going to be talking about Shahs of Sunset, Asa, her relationship, the pregnancy, baby mama drama, embryo frags.
Embryo eggs.
Let's get into that now.
Okay. Jermaine is a Jehovah's Witness. He, what else? He's vegan, but the upper echelons of vegan. He meditates often. He is the nephew of Michael Jackson.
That's like the only fact that is really relevant is the fact that he's like the nephew of Michael Jackson. Because like otherwise it's like vegan, Jehovah's Witness could have figured it out.
She can't live with Asa because he's vegan, okay? This is the second wealthy guy Asa has dated. And she has an ex-husband. That's why she lives in that home in Venice. It's like huge. It's massive. I like saw pictures of the house. And he had some sort of company that was really huge. They sold herbs that imitated the feeling of ecstasy.
Where is that man? Okay, it doesn't matter.
They're divorced. He's bald. I think he's Middle Eastern. They're not together. How do we feel about Asa being so secretive? Like they're committed enough to have a baby together, but they're not committed enough to live together? Like I get it. Don't get married. I don't care. But why wouldn't they live together? I don't understand. I mean, what is your thought, Taylor? Like, really, why aren't they living together? Yeah, go ahead. Tell us. All right.
Sorry. I just need to make this. What did you ask?
I can't remember. What is the status of Asa and Jermaine's relationship, in your opinion?
I do think they're together because she had the baby, and to have a baby with someone is a big decision, and she claims that he is the dad, and that's pretty much all that Asa will let me know. It's like a Facebook status. It's just complicated. It's just a mess. I think they're on two different pages. This doesn't sound like a couple who's united.
Why wouldn't they live together? I can't get over it. Asa's been really secretive. Everyone asks her about her relationship and all she says is, it's private, I don't want to talk about it. We think Asa could have handled it way better. She could have come better equipped. I just feel like Asa's a very poor communicator.
I don't think that it was like a surprise that her friends would ask her about her situation with her Jermaine. And because she's pregnant now, so people are going to want to know. They're just natural follow-up questions like, oh, so are you getting married? It's like, oh, don't talk about that. I don't know. It's like, no one's pushing you. These are just genuine follow-up questions. I think she has to have a better packaged answer so that it satisfies people's like sort of curiosity or like just interest. It's just like, it's a big elephant in the room. Like, the fact is, this is a big deal. You're bringing a baby in the world, and you just say like, basically we'll figure it out. Like that's like not really an answer. Well, everyone else sees it as, we're your friends, like why are you giving us these shallow ass answer? Just saying we're gonna figure it out isn't really an answer. And I mean, Asa could have just pressed back and said, like, honestly, I just don't feel comfortable sharing these things because I'm in a place where not everything is figured out. Like you're dodging it and being elusive. It's like, what? We're just asking you simple questions and we're your friends. It's not like we're Dr. Phil, or even like Barbara Walters.
Did she use the frozen embryos? I don't know.
Oh, right. And then she said that, and then she was like, oh, and then MJ was like, what? Like I was going through this issue. Now, what do you think about MJ? Do you think that she was correct? Like she has a right to information from Asa?
Like, MJ is like, I deserve an answer, me. It's like, you guys aren't friends, so back off.
I didn't think that MJ and Asa weren't on good terms.
But I think the main line she crossed is that her mother went on Watch What Happens Live and said that Asa's only there to sell stuff. And I feel like you don't mess with someone's business.
Yeah. Then she also should just be real and tell MJ that from the jump. Like, she shouldn't just be so
snap! I think you're right.
I think she should just say that, because then like MJ's like, why are you mad? That's my mom. She has a role on the show, and her character is like crazy. I mean, like to some people or whatever, but like all Asa have to do is say, you know what, MJ, like I wasn't really comfortable with your mom saying these kinds of things, and like that's why I don't really feel comfortable saying things to you. Like I understand you want to be friends, but look, I just don't feel comfortable. Instead, Asa is basically acting like things are cool and just sort of like playing mind games, and like MJ's like, what? Sisterhood, what happened?
we were on track with the sisterhood,
okay.
but we're not.
Sisterhood God. And then, no sisterhood.
Maybe we're onto something. Well, yeah, she's a bad communicator.
I don't know if MJ has a right to know, but I think she can ask. Like if Asa gave her an answer, which was, hey, don't feel like that comfortable talking to you about this because of XYZ, that's an answer. But she didn't give MJ anything. Everyone always says, I'm real and I don't mess with fake people and I want to get bad energy out of my life. It's like, okay, yeah, everyone doesn't want to mess with bad people and everyone doesn't want bad energy in their life. Well, just say what you feel instead of trying to just distance yourself, you know, because it creates problems instead of just walking away.
I need to see more out of you, out of your private life. All I see is you on these idealistic causes.
For me, I just wish that Asa would be more real. I know she tries to say she is real, but I think you need to just say what you feel and say what you mean. If you don't want to talk about something, shut it down and just say, look, I really don't feel like comfortable talking about it right now because to be honest, I don't have everything figured out, and it kind of bothers me that I don't have everything figured out. And it's a little personal, and I don't really appreciate the answering to that right now. Again, I know you don't owe anybody anything, and it would also get people off your back if you just say like, hey, not today.
Their relationship is complicated. That's the best we can give you. I think that's kind of spot on.
If she doesn't come out with a good friend at the end of the season, she will be exiting stage right.
We're excited she's having a boy.
She had the boy. We're excited, and we don't mean anything bad or anything against that at all.
Yeah, we hope the best for her and Jermaine.
Yes. And if you don't want to talk about something, literally say that and say why you don't want to talk about it.
Asa, I believe in you. You can do this.
You can.
It's not too late for you, okay?
Just do it. Do it to it. Tell these people what's up.
I want to see your baby. I want to see something. I want to hear something from your relationship, next season.
So, yeah, that was our analysis on what we feel about Asa and how the crew is responding to her and her whole situation with Jermaine. We wish everything the best for you.
All the best in the world to them.